Oi, welcome to the FU, and this is the Not So Grandstand podcast. So, today we'll be discussing, firstly, the Europa League.
It was a good game. I mean, honestly, it wasn't a good game. One team didn't show up, and the other team just took advantage of them.
Which team didn't show up?
There was one team playing yesterday, guys, and that was Chelsea.
What was the other team? The one that wasn't playing?
What's it called? That team from London, North London.
Isn't that the one you support?
Oh, I forgot. Amnesia, guys. Arsenal.
Arsenal was so bad yesterday, guys. I mean,
Thing is, let's. First half it was close, but then the
It wasn't
second.
close, they weren't even doing anything.
No,
I
no,
don't think it was
it
close.
it was closer. It looked like a game.
Because both teams first half both teams really weren't playing.
Yeah, it
that's
was a
what I'm
bit. That's
saying.
what I'm saying. It was close. It was, but then it was the second half where Chelsea started slapping them up. Then it was embarrassing.
It was, Arsenal's performance, Ozil's performance. That's how you saw, man. Like, I don't know how to put it. Ozil's performance just showed what the team was doing. He was really bad. In the
Yeah.
first half, at least, you tried to play a pass here, and then in the second half, he didn't show up at all. And
Sure.
that whole team, brr. And shout out to Chelsea for taking advantage of them, because it could have been easy to just also, not. Yeah.
Yeah, but then respect Iwobi came on, did the things.
Yeah, got a
Did some
nutmeg
nice
in.
skill.
That
That
was a
goal.
good goal.
Ooh,
Incredible.
Iwobi.
And the build up to the goal.
I did not
Yeah.
know
'Cause
Iwobi could do
he
anything
made
like
that goal.
that.
He made that goal.
Yeah.
I didn't know that Iwobi could even finish, guys. Because
You-
Iwobi's
yeah.
terrible.
His final product is usually disgusting. He
Yeah.
usually just wobbles a lot, and then that's
Yeah.
all he does.
But this time,
Oh, Iwobi.
But it's like Iwobi was more up for the game than like I said on Obama, who people were looking up to
Yeah.
do something.
guys, and Willock should have gotten at least one goal.
Yo, those two chances.
Those, if he
Shame.
scores both of those
Yeah,
chances,
bro.
it's
Yeah.
it's
So
a
like
game.
weirdly, that was a good sub by Emery,
Mm-hmm.
even though it didn't really work
Shout
out.
out to him for giving faith to the youth, in
Yeah.
big games like this.
Yeah.
But if you're telling me this guy, your highest paid player, the man, is getting subbed off in a final for a 19-year-old, bro, what does that say about your player,
Yo.
about your club, dog? This is your guy. This is your star. If that was Paul Pogba or Hazard in a final where you need somebody to stand up, your manager looks over and says, "You're not the person, bruh."
Well, it's because they haven't been the person. That's their fault.
Yeah. It's not the club, bro. But
It's
if we're
the
speaking
club,
about the
And
person,
you know that like the main man at Arsenal was actually Ramsey, because usually like in the Europa, Ramsey would play there instead of Ozil.
Was
Yeah.
Was.
that injury, man, it would have been nice for his last game. No,
Just like
thank
Hazard.
you.
Shout out to agent, sporting director Peter Cech.
The guys, Hazard, the guy, he really showed up. I mean,
Sure.
he played so well. He got the goals, and Giroud also.
Yeah, man of the
Giroud.
match. Man of the
Bro, that
match.
one goal with Hazard and Giroud.
Yeah, delicious.
Oh.
Did he
Nice.
score?
Top goal scorer
Yeah,
And 5 assists.
in the
So
tournament.
yeah.
Nice.
yeah.
Arsenal, I think the team that conceded the most goals ever in a Europa League final.
No, actually, it's was it?
Norwich, Middlesbrough.
Yeah, Middlesbrough.
You're tied with Middlesbrough. Let's say.
Now at least we scored.
You're tied with Middlesbrough. So yeah. You're tied with Middlesbrough.
So now we know what level they're operating at.
Chelsea
goodness.
with the most goals in the tournament.
Nice.
Very nice. But so what are you guys going to do now? Eden Hazard delivered for you. He left the way he came in with the Europa League,
Yeah.
and now he's leaving.
Yeah. Hardy boy. 6 trophies in 7 years.
Chelsea legend. Well done.
Best
Definitely,
player in
definitely.
Chelsea history. I think we have to give him that.
Hectic.
I mean,
I think he's definitely in the discussion,
mhm.
Yeah.
but you can't just say outright.
5.
Yeah,
Oh,
like where you say-
like, maybe if we were to give them specific positions, then yeah. In his position.
Because I believe that your top three is honestly to me, if you look at the impact the guy would make, right? Lampard, Drogba, Hazard. To me, that's like your Chelsea top three.
No Terry, no
What about
check.
John Terry?
Check.
We had the
That can be a discussion for
Yeah.
another podcast. Club legends.
Yeah, but shout out to Eden Hazard.
Yeah, shout out to you.
Well done, sir.
He did a great
Go enjoy Real Madrid. It's sad that we won't get to watch you as much.
Plus,
What?
Gareth Bale needs a friend who speaks English.
I would
I
not
think
be
he's not
friends
gonna
with
bench
Bale.
him.
Yeah, no, Bell is out also.
Yeah.
He's
Yeah.
leaving.
Because the thing is, Real Madrid are probably gonna buy someone else as well.
Would you buy
Yeah.
Bell back?
Hmm?
Would you not back, but like, would you?
Swap.
No,
Yeah,
I
like,
wouldn't.
Like have
swap
Bale in the
type
deal?
situation.
No, I wouldn't.
Bale is damaged goods now. He's like, okay. Now for real, Bale is like tainted goods. He's not the same anymore.
Yeah, he's.
Especially with like the whole Sanchez situation, it's like
Yeah, it's like Sanchez in Madrid now.
Yeah,
Because nobody's gonna touch him.
Or like Ozil.
Yeah, or like Ozil.
Exactly. Bale, Sanchez, Ozil. Honestly, these three they're done.
But Ozil number one. So it's Ozil, Sanchez.
Sanchez.
But I also think we're disrespecting Bale a little bit by putting him in
Yeah,
that category.
he's
Then.
Yeah.
disrespecting himself though.
He's disrespecting
Yeah, but-
football
deserves
even.
it.
Man,
He deserves it, bruh. You
But
have
I'm
so
saying
much-
based off performance, he's not comparable with those guys at all.
yeah, okay.
Yeah.
Performance,
Those
I
two
would-
are really,
those
really
As a
bad.
are
player.
really bad.
As a player, he's been a lot better, but his
Yeah.
attitude is terrible.
But I think everybody looks at it and they can tell that he's done in the Prem. Like what he was doing back there, sure, his performance was amazing, right? And we give him that. But if he were to come to the Prem, he would be in that class of player, I think, at least. And I think everybody else can see it too. That's why nobody wants him.
The Gareth Bale question is so crazy. I don't think any top team would touch him.
Yeah, because he's expensive, his wage is ridiculous, and he's weird.
Yeah,
So-
we don't know if he can gel,
Yeah.
at a
I
club.
feel like at Spurs it worked because okay, fine, he was their best player. So everything was on him. So he could do whatever he wanted.
Yeah,
He didn't have to be like, have kids with the teammates. He just said, give him the ball
Yeah.
and I'll get things done.
yeah.
Whereas at
He was
Madrid,
playing for something at Tottenham.
whereas at Madrid, he's not the main guy. He has no friends. He has to play in a system, which is based on somebody else.
Yeah, which is not clearly doesn't suit him that well, but let's be honest, he still did perform in that position.
Yeah, I don't think he did.
You don't think so?
No. The level of performance that he gave was not what you
It
expected.
wasn't what was expected or what
Yeah.
was hoped, but it was still a world-class performance. Because
He
of
was
his numbers.
inconsistent though. Okay, his numbers, yes, that's why they're good, but like he was inconsistent. You didn't deliver that,
Yeah, definitely. He's weird.
So I don't know, man. I wouldn't take Hazard. Man. I don't think anybody.
You mean Bale?
Bale.
It seems
I'd
like
take
Man
Hazard.
United-
I'd
it
take
seems-
Hazard.
it
My
seems like
mistake.
the Man United guys want Bale.
Yeah, you guys
I
are
would
defending
touch
him.
Yeah.
I'm defending him because I respect him as a player, and I think we're chowing him too much. But I would not
I don't-
take him at United.
It's not too much. There's a reason why you would not take him at United, despite how people might not have been delivering in that position. Like the people that you already have.
I would swap him for Sanchez. If it meant- That's easy.
That's
That's easy.
That's a no-brainer. That's a no-brainer.
I have a crazy theory. I feel like the only way that he can save his credibility, right, is that he leaves, goes to a mid-table Premier League team where he's a star. He's gonna look good again.
West Ham
Yeah.
sign Gareth Bale.
Yeah, exactly.
Newcastle.
Newcastle.
Oh my
I was
goodness.
just about to say
What?
It
Newcastle.
can
Yeah,
happen.
exactly. Yeah, okay, like it's gonna make him look good, and it's a decent team. The fans will be behind him. At least his final years of his career, he won't look so bad.
But you know what's going to happen? They're going to get him and Mbappe, and he's going to bench.
Or maybe it could be like what City did. Like when the rich owners came in, right? They spend money. They got big players, but not the big players. So it could be like a transitional player that has a transition.
Yeah.
Or they can just buy the whole Arsenal squad again. Man City really killed you guys, bro.
Nice, but that
There's a
squad
lot
was
of
talented though. This
yeah,
one
that's
isn't
what I'm
talented.
saying. Like, there's a lot of reasons why you guys have fallen, like the board or the manager or whatever. But it's City, dog.
Nah, it's
City
Sedan
came
Kroenke.
and cleaned you out. No, but think about it. Think about it.
Now, trust me, bro. Have you seen how much money he's been sucking from Arsenal to put to his team? That's right. It's bad, bro.
Who's this
Kroenke.
Kroenke?
Bro, this is the stadium he's built in the USA
Yeah.
for his team. Bro, that time he made his team go to the Super Bowl final. Like, he's literally been sucking Arsenal's money. You see, like, he told Arsenal that now, for Arsenal, he's just going to be self-sufficient,
Second, yeah.
right?
Yeah.
But for there, he just keeps pumping money into it. It's crazy. Because you see, even that time, Arsenal had enough money to say no to Man City and pay the players well. and by the people. But what did Kroenke do? Shipping the money out.
Kroenke should just ask his wife, like, hey, yo, baby. Baby, hook me up with like a bill there so I can pump it into Arsenal.
No, but the thing is, before we start blaming money,
No.
like, it's not necessarily all about money. You can't blame Arsenal's problems with money.
No.
Firstly.
I
Because-
think we can some. To
To
some
some,
extent.
to some extent,
But
we
not
have
only.
to blame it
Yeah, to a great
with money.
extent.
Look at Arsenal, the history they have, the manager that they had, Wenger. Let's start there. But for Tottenham to come and overtake them
With no money.
with no money and a new manager,
Yeah.
while they were still spending.
Okay,
Yes, they
so
weren't spending big, like 80s or whatever, but they were still spending.
the club structure is a problem. That's the thing.
You see,
Because with Wenger, right? Wenger had all the roles in the club. He was everything, right? So he was untouchable.
Yeah.
Yeah, they're like when they took him
they're
out.
invincible.
He earned it, guys. He earned
Yeah, like
it.
he literally was invincible. It's only when Emery came that Emery is just a head coach. Now we've got like a technical director, a sporting director. So the first 7 seasons.
I think you're looking for one. You
Oh.
find your sporting director, right?
No, we fired the head of recruitment.
Oh,
Yeah.
Yeah, he needed to go to your guys. Bad.
No, I think it was good though.
But Aubameyang is such a. You guys have been signing good players.
Lacazette. But the thing is,
Kolasinac is
but
good too.
they've signed the ones, and those guys have kind of performed. But
The team is
the whole thing doesn't work.
Yeah, even Leno. Leno's been good.
They've
this
signed
year.
good individuals.
Yeah, but like the coaching, it doesn't work. I mean,
Dog.
okay, it was promising at the beginning, and then
Yeah.
Emery just went full Wenger mode out of nowhere. After that, when beaten run was ended, he went full.
Full Arsenal, because now it's no longer just Wenger, it's just full Arsenal.
Yeah, you know, like the pressing stopped, everything stopped. Because we've had no identity for the last couple of seasons. We don't know which football we play.
Yeah, you're just.
This
And
is
that showed
crazy,
yesterday.
bro. Like Torreira, first 6 months of the season,
He's
was
also
the
been
best
good.
signing, bro. Of the
No way, benches.
bro.
He's benching, but
After
he's,
his injury, and then I feel like Bernard also kicked in.
he's still
Well,
doing
for
well,
6
but
months.
then, like, he's just not playing as much. They keep playing Xhaka. Torreira, when he went off the pitch crying yesterday, that made me sad.
Yeah, that was
Yeah,
sad.
that
I was
was.
like,
He
oh,
was passionate.
shame.
But no, bro. Bellerin is like, how old is he now? 23, 24?
Yeah.
That man is already an Arsenal legend. How long has he been around? He
Nah,
should
not
be.
legend.
He should be.
He's
He
not.
should
He
be.
should not be.
He should be.
Right, you know,
Think
all
of-
right backs. Bellerin is
Nah,
nowhere near
guys.
legendary status.
Bro,
Nah,
this
that's an
man,
insult to the club.
this man
Actually,
should be
Simon.
your captain,
Yeah,
dog.
bruh. Okay,
Very
Simon.
Simon.
This
Should be
man,
captain.
this man should be your captain.
Nah.
It's
Yeah,
like,
okay, who do you want? Mustafi?
How long has this man been around?
Koscielny.
Think about it.
He's leaving. He's
gone.
getting
Okay,
old.
so you're saying for the new captain,
Yeah.
I don't think Bellerin would be like.
Bellingham's not a captain. Type
Yeah.
that
Okay,
man.
he's not a captain type, but all I'm saying is consistent squad role. The guy who's there performing day in
Nah,
day
so
out.
consistent is Monreal. That's the most consistent Arsenal player.
Yeah.
That's even in
He's
the game.
gone.
Is he
also.
leaving as well?
It looks
He's
like
getting
everybody's leaving.
How old is
guys.
that man?
He's like 32. Isn't he?
Yeah.
Monreal's old. But hey, Bellerin captain never.
Nah,
I
Bellerin
give it to
can't
Shaka.
be- Yeah.
You saw that
Boy,
quote?
But it's
I mean, he
with
used to
the
get the
key.
keys, you know.
The house
Even with
keys.
the armband.
That man was given the house keys even though he had an older brother.
Oh, what a
Okay,
man.
Bellerin is excellent, right? But then, legend status, I wouldn't give it to me.
Okay,
Because
Yeah.
let's leave that out. The point that I'm making is
Consistency.
you guys have such a good squad, dog. It's really good, bro. It really is. But what the fuck is
It
wrong?
should be.
I don't know if
Do
it
you know what
is.
I put it down to? Okay, this season, right? People may disagree. The moment that Bellerin and Rob Holding got those injuries, it was done. Because Bellerin was more than just defending; he was attacking as well, right?
Yeah.
You see, Rob Holding,
Rob
like when he
Holding,
was there,
the rock of Arsenal.
I mean, it sounds
He's holding
it
it
sounds
together.
funny, but he was really doing a
yeah,
good job.
because like,
Yeah.
you see,
Was
like the
it?
defense that we're playing through at the back, right? And Holding was perfect for that.
Yeah.
He was unplayable. So his injury messed it up. Okay.
Even next season, Mavropanos is going to get
Konstantinos
injured.
Mavropanos.
And the season's going to crumble because Mavropanos got
guys.
injured.
Guys, Rob Holding, if he didn't get that injury, would have been
know.
pushing for a starting place in that England team for the game against the Netherlands.
Because you saw he's composed. It's just
Funny thing, Mustafi's very young.
Yeah, it's
Yeah,
weird.
that is funny. Because
Mustafi's still young. He's like 26,
Well, I guess
25.
Yeah, it's weird.
Mustafi's
Mustafa
very
actually
young.
is the problem with us.
His
Like
video
it showed.
compilations are still going to get better.
Yo, I hope Mustafi gets a strong partner in defense, one that's gonna, help him not be himself.
Yeah, he
know,
goes to
my
ground too
thing is-
easily.
My thing is,
Yo.
Socrates is a good
Was
center.
supposed to
Yeah.
be that
Hey,
Socrates was
dog, he's
supposed to be.
great. He's kept you guys alive the whole season. Socrates was your rock.
Yeah,
Ever
until
since all those
capitulated,
injuries.
you know. I think Socrates was really good until, okay, the games that killed us. Palace, Wolves, and Leicester, right?
Can I say something?
Yeah.
I was watching. I was watching Arsenal fan TV now.
Shout out to Arsenal Fan TV.
Thank
It
you.
was funny.
DT troops.
It's a gift that keeps on giving.
Robbie.
Robbie, listen, yesterday's episode or tonight's episode, this morning's
Wednesdays.
whatever.
Well,
Yeah,
Europa
after
League
the
episode.
game, right? One man comes through, he's like, Robbie, whatever. You know the games that killed us is the past 6 weeks. He names those games. He names the very same games, right? And then bro, he was mad, but he was swearing. Like, guys, you should watch it. It's the 4-minute episode. It's quite funny. He was like, Arsenal are just like bottlers. They have no something. They're bottlers. It's quite funny. Just watch it. But yeah,
Honestly,
continue.
like,
Name
those
those games.
It's and Brighton as well, because, guys, okay, those 3 games show that Mustafi is not the problem. I think he didn't play 2 of those, and the defense was still terrible. So it shows that, like, the problem at Arsenal is way deeper.
But
than
it is
Mustafi.
also Mustafi when he plays.
Yeah, when he plays, he doesn't.
You like he wasn't playing last night, eh?
But you know the funny thing, like our result, okay, like when we lose with him and when we lose without him, we tend to play way worse when we lose without him than when we lose with him.
It's because you just have other really bad people as well.
Yeah,
That's the thing.
the team just doesn't work, man.
it's
There's no
Speaking of
balance.
chemistry.
working, man, like, just for today, man, like, Jorginho.
This man called him.
You called him Jorginho, not George. He got promoted.
Jorginho.
Alright.
Gents, that man was working, boy.
And he was here.
Second half,
He was here.
Because they told Conte probably
like-
was in like, "Ish, so my injury, just you got to do something."
because like first half they were just playing.
It was just, nah.
He was-
Second half, he was passing the ball, doing the defensive work, beating players. But he was even in the box at some point, not for a corner kick. Yeah? Attacking was in the box. In the box, yes.
Guys, that guy yesterday, in the first half even, when things weren't really looking good, I think Chelsea was understanding Arsenal's strategy and their weaknesses.
Yeah.
If you notice, that man is always calling the shots, right?
Yeah.
And usually Chelsea like to play out from the back with the centre backs. But Arsenal had 2 strikers, both of them on the centre backs.
Pressing, yeah.
Yeah, and also on Jorginho. But the wing backs couldn't push forward because otherwise there's just too much space here. So Jorginho was there pulling the strings, telling them to play out from the back with Kepa, sending
Yeah.
it wide out to the fullbacks, and that was brilliant for me.
Chelsea have too many managers.
Have a choir.
No,
Max.
that's good.
No, but that's why Sarri takes him with him
Yeah.
because he's there. Kepa is there. Oh, dog. Ha. Shout out to
But
Jorginho
yeah,
yesterday.
to Hutton's point, we need someone who can have that role up front. Because at the back,
Yeah, yeah.
we have it nice. But up front. Okay, speaking up front, let's go to the Champions League. You know?
Speaking of up front,
Yeah, up front, forefront. You know, we are
the weird segue.
loop. I mean, yeah. The loop. Champions board. I mean, Champions League. Champions League. So,
oh, you'll never see a smoother segue than that.
so
was-
guys, what are your predictions for the
Hey,
Champions
George.
Predictions. I'm just gonna
League? How
say.
do you feel about the game, leading up to the game?
In the build up to the game, I've been calm. I've not been nervous. Not that I'm confident.
Maybe,
I'm not nervous.
We'll cut that out.
maybe Keita's not playing.
Yeah.
No squad depth.
No. We have squad depth.
Yeah.
We
but
know we have Ox. We know we have Milner. We know we have Henderson, Fabinho, Gini. No. Just in that position.
Yeah.
So it would have been nice to have him there, but we're not exactly sweating.
That's,
Yeah.
You know.
okay. Yeah.
So, I think this is the best squad I've seen Liverpool have.
Wait, you're not necessarily sweating. I'm speaking like, for example, right? In the Barca game,
Yeah.
Robertson was injured, right? And then Milner had to go full back, right? And then Fabinho, Henderson, and Ronaldo were playing there.
Yeah.
Then you don't have a midfielder, right? For example, what if then something like that occurs, where it's like Trent or your
Van Dijk.
Yo, that would be.
Trent,
I know.
Trent or Robertson get injured.
Alisson.
Milner is clearly gonna go
That
there,
one.
right?
Yeah. Yeah.
Because why? He's gonna be like, hey, we need to attack these guys instead of like putting, for example, I don't know. Let's
Joe
not try to-
Gomez.
Yeah, sharp,
Okay. Yeah.
right? For full backs,
Yeah.
Milner's very solid, whatever.
Yeah.
So now, who are you going to bring in the midfield? So that's what I was thinking about.
Oh,
Whereas
no.
like something happens, change of formations, because you know nowadays,
Yeah.
since the first leg of the Barca game, he's been changing up the formations.
Yeah.
You understand? So it's like, okay, cool. His midfield is very versatile, whatever. Clearly, we need squad depth and look, I'm saying the injury won't necessarily cost you, but it's not nice to have that injury because now it's not giving you many options because maybe Naby Keita, whatever, is not necessarily fixed. He can't play a fixed role. Whereas, for example, Henderson can play a fixed role because Naby Keita, you can always play around him. Where it's like, okay, you move him, you play him cam, you play him CDM, you play him out wide. Does that make sense?
I hear you.
That's what I was talking about. Because if you look at it, I apologize. So, last Champions League, when Mo Salah was injured, you had Lallana who had to come on. That's not
Yeah, but also the
necessarily-
thing is that's just if another injury happens
Yeah.
that's in
that specific
other positions.
Yeah,
Because if like one of the other centre backs gets injured, it's not a disaster.
yeah, that's true.
Yeah. I mean,
But you have the Ox.
yeah.
but it's not fully fit.
Last year was bad. Last year we had Lallana who'd been injured the whole year come on in the Champions League final.
Yeah.
Emre Can, who wasn't even supposed to be available, he was out for the whole season, and randomly he's just on the bench because we don't have squad depth, and he's playing. It's not the case now. Even if like Robertson gets injured and Milner goes there, you could still have a Henderson, Fabinho, Gini,
Yeah,
or
there's
Ox, or Shaqiri.
there's more to do there.
Yeah.
So I don't think it's a disaster.
Yeah. So,
Yeah, I think in summation we can say that Liverpool shouldn't be worried about their own injuries because what really sets them behind is when the other team has injuries. You know, that's how you get into their head, bro. That's when they start losing.
That's why Harry Kane is gonna play.
I'm telling
Yeah.
you,
That's why Harry
I
Kane is
feel like
gonna
that puts
play.
the odds in your favor if Kane plays.
it does. Here's the thing, then Tottenham, bottling and injuries, bro. The two things that they're best at. Injuries.
injuries.
Tottenham.
That's you.
Yeah, injuries
Please
are we child.
respect Tottenham.
We killed injuries this season. But them also, bro. You know,
Yeah,
what I'm saying?
Tottenham's injuries this season were worse than
up
ours.
there. Yeah, you
They
just
were
had
worse, but we had
more
way
frequent.
more.
They had
Yo.
more. You had more.
We had
Yeah,
like
more
60 and
injuries.
they had
Yeah, but
40.
theirs
But
were
theirs
much
were-
worse. They had like they had that
For some
one.
reason, I feel like if Kane plays, you probably win it because when Kane is up front, the other players just can't utilize the full potential. And
Yeah.
honestly, like with Kane, they'll be too one-dimensional.
Yeah.
You know, people don't take responsibility. Lucas Moura doesn't
That's
score
what I was going to
hat-tricks.
say. That's what I
Yeah.
was going to say.
Yeah.
Kane wants all
Son
the
becomes
responsibility.
neutralized, you know.
Yeah.
And sometimes they just bench him altogether. So I hope. But the thing is, Kane is also a special.
He's also
player.
Harry Kane.
Yeah, he's a special player.
So
He'll play. Everyone won't like do what we know they can do, but Harry Kane will still score 2 goals, and that's scary. Although if he's coming up against Van Dijk, all the
The thing is,
best.
Van Dijk doesn't necessarily mark, you know. Push.
No.
Yes.
That is a thing that people keep bringing up as though it's a weakness. That's a strength.
That's a strength.
I'm
You know?
not saying that.
You know,
No,
Paolo
I'm
Maldini-
saying he's not coming up against Van Dijk.
No, Paolo Maldini once said, "If I have to make a tackle, then I've already made a mistake." The idea is not to keep making tackles to win the ball. It's just to
Let other people do it.
I think I get you, yeah. Like when the ball's in the air and it's dropping and there's a striker and Chris Smalling's behind him, you know, you see the arms, you see the
Yeah.
legs, you get what I'm saying? Yeah, I see the mentality.
yeah.
He's so
What else did I want to say? I wanted to say something else. Yeah, I think we're these niggas. Liverpool. I think where Liverpool lost in Madrid, many reasons, don't get me wrong. But I think the one place that they're gonna have to struggle to compete is in the midfield. Because like they're good and they're workhorses and you know they try really hard, but there's a certain quality that they have in Tottenham. I think we've spoken about this before.
We did.
Where I think like that's gonna be the place. So for me, since we're talking about predictions, I know we haven't gotten there yet, but since I have the floor, I'm gonna make mine. I'm gonna go with 2-1 Tottenham. I'm gonna say Son scores the last goal really late, maybe even later than the game, like onwards. Yeah, but I think it's gonna be 2-1. Or that's what I'm hoping for. I will say that a big factor is the fact that they lost last year's final and they're gonna be super hungry. But yeah, neither of them are winners yet. So it's a 50-50. You know what I'm saying?
Yeah.
You saw the influence that Kovacic had last night, where even if he wasn't the most visible player on the pitch, his presence and his experience.
knows how to win.
Yeah, like it showed up. And that's the factor that neither of them have this time, which makes it more equal for Liverpool, but also
Yeah, but we're a bunch
Yeah.
of winners. That's
Yeah,
no,
it is a bunch of winners there.
I feel like a key player in that game would be Fabinho. Like if he shows up, in that game, it's gonna be hard for Spurs to break down your midfield because you see,
If he plays.
yeah. If he
I mean-
plays and if he shows up, right, you make the job easier for the two midfielders.
Yeah.
So like that's gonna aid your attack. So okay, like if you sort of defensively with Van Dijk and then behind them, then it's gonna be hard for him to break it down. The job is just for your attackers to do the things.
It's going to be incredible, guys.
it's gonna be
That
a good
battle,
final.
that battle.
You see,
be beautiful.
I'm just worried after what happened in the Europa League final
that might go one.
that then Liverpool, who are the favorites and probably overall the better team, that you can just say, yes, this is the better team. I feel like they've seen that and then they're like, okay, guess we'll do that too. And it's going to be like a 3-0 or a 4-1.
Maybe it might be
Liverpool.
issue on
And-
the pieces breakdown.
And yeah, it really could, because it's still Tottenham.
yeah.
It could go all the way to like a City Watford 6-0.
But I mean, like
Yeah.
we all know a final is a different game, bro. It's like a
Yeah.
whole different world.
And
Yeah.
And they got theirs. Last season's Champions League final was this guy had
yeah,
for Ryan Austin.
Yeah.
That's what they had. So I feel like I think it's gonna be way more equal, especially because the Tottenham players know, bro. They know how they've been spoken about in the streets. You feel me?
Yeah.
They know what it's being said. You get
Okay,
me?
but my prediction is gonna be like a 3-1 Liverpool,
Yeah, me too.
but I'm hoping for a Tottenham win, just because that would be funny. That would like for football. That would just be amazing. Wow, Arsenal would be. Liverpool would be salty because imagine like that's just not fair to get 97 points and not win anything that season.
yeah. I mean, but
But it could happen.
Prediction, sir?
Firmino predicted 2-0 to Liverpool. Il Fenomeno predicted 3-1 to Liverpool. I'm predicting. Yo, this is so difficult. I can't think of a score, but I'm gonna say 3-1, 3-0, 3-0,
To Tottenham.
VAR is gonna roll off that one.
3-0 to Liverpool. They won't even get a 1. 3-0 to Liverpool.
Because VAR is gonna say no.
Confidence.
VAR
Right.
doesn't have to say no, my
Guys,
keeper.
I believe Liverpool's taking it 3-1, but Salah is not gonna score.
Yeah, me too.
I also don't think.
Sure, Salah's gonna make me angry.
Mo
Yes.
Salah is going to score.
I think he will.
I feel like it's gonna be Mane, Firmino, and Gini for some reason.
Hey, Salah's gonna win a penalty against Danny Rose.
Oh, guys.
Sorry.
Okay, sorry. I'm hoping for Roger that Harry Winks plays.
Oh, if Harry Winks plays and he plays really
Oh.
well, that would be difficult.
Yeah, I heard.
I don't know why people don't believe.
Harry Winks
Yeah.
is nice.
Harry Winks is a really good
Yeah,
player.
we know that he's nice. That's not an argument.
I think the only people that don't know are the people that haven't seen him play.
That don't watch the Premier League.
Yeah,
Yeah.
just know him by his name.
There's like, oh, Harry Winks. Who's this
That
guy?
doesn't sound like a good player.
4-2. To Liverpool.
No.
Hectic.
Oh, sure. 4-2.
Goals.
I'll take that score. That'd be a good final. As long as it's like, not like 4-0. And
Yeah.
then
As long as it's 4-2. Like 4-4-2.
4-4-2. Is this a segue?
this is another bad segue.
This
I
is
wanted to
segue.
segue somewhere also, but it's fine. Let's go.
Segue us some.
I wanted to segue to Hudson. I wanted to ask him a question.
Ask him.
It's gonna piss him dumb off, but it's fine.
So, Guinho,
I
I
read
don't
something.
get-
Actually, I just wanted to make a statement that it said something like, regardless of what happens this season, next season United fans are gonna have to pick between Liverpool winning the Prem for the first time and City winning the Prem for the third time.
Again in a row.
Yeah, which is equaling
Eesh.
our record in the Prem. So either way, because nobody else is gonna do it. Let's be honest. So yeah, that's something that I wanted to throw out there. Interesting fact.
I
That
think that's a little
Well, thing is,
unfair.
also not fact.
Yeah, it's
Because
a little unfair.
something else. It's the Premier League. Anything can happen.
I
But
think
it's
Chelsea
likely
might
that's
fight,
going to be those two
honestly.
again.
I think they might have fight in them. If Sorry stays.
I don't.
think
I
if
don't.
Sorry stays, he can. You don't think so?
Even if he stays. I don't think so.
Yeah, it's like losing Messi or Ronaldo for that team.
And you're not
Hazard's
allowed to
been-
replace him.
Yeah.
You have to trust like 30-year-olds like William to take.
Oh, but they have
responsibility.
Pulisic and Hudson-Odoi.
Yeah,
who
Right,
are
Hudson
coming
Odoi-
up.
when is Hudson-Odoi coming back?
And Pulisic hasn't adapted.
Yeah, but I'm just saying they have
Achilles
not
injuries.
30-year-olds that have to do it.
Because Achilles injuries are very difficult to recover from.
Yeah.
I mean, like Kobe's career just.
And that's a GOAT level talent.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, but hopefully.
What were you saying? Something? Oh, the unfair thing.
Yeah, I was saying it's unfair to
To other
to-
teams.
yeah
Yeah, just to
write everyone off.
it's
But we know.
it's likely. It's likely.
Could be Newcastle. I mean, on the transfer budget now, there's Delict, Mbappe.
You might need a couple seasons to grow into it,
Yeah.
but
Yeah.
I'm gonna give them exactly 2. I think exactly 2 seasons.
And then they'll win
the
the
season after that. That's when they start like proper.
Four.
Yeah, like.
Oh, like
I don't
battling
know
I
for
don't know
like
top
Europe
4.
and stuff.
I think first season they'll build. I think second season they'll be around in the race for top 4, top 6, somewhere there. And then I think the third season is when they're gonna be challenging for the Prem. That's when they're gonna kick Arsenal out.
But guys,
But
don't
money
forget one thing,
doesn't.
right? Guys, don't forget QPR.
Yeah.
Yeah, they had money. And they
They had shit recruitment.
Let's not forget Fulham as well. Just
Yeah.
this season.
Oh, Fulham, you guys were bad.
So it can go wrong.
You gave money a bad name, you people.
What I will say is right. Look at Newcastle as a club, as a system, right? Because that's the problem we all have here on this side of the couch, and Hudson, is that our
Nice.
club isn't run well, right? We don't have good recruitment. We don't have good structure behind our club. Look at Newcastle and their recruitment for their budget. Everybody who they've
Yeah.
signed has been amazing, basically, right? Now you're telling me that you're gonna get that backing to say, here's the money.
And they already
And
the
have
manager.
Rafa Benitez.
Exactly.
And also what Spoo said earlier is some time ago, just to me, not in the video, it's that Rafa's been making these good signings on basically nothing.
Exactly.
So now these guys are going to be like, okay, well, clearly you haven't made signings, so we'll spoil you a little bit.
Yeah.
Here's 150 million, and he's like,
I just
Yeah.
hope Rafa shows better judgment with money this time, because there was a time at Liverpool he had Jabi Alonso and he tried to sell him so he could bring in Gareth Barry. And no disrespect to Gareth Barry, but
yeah, Premier League legend, isn't he the all-time appearance maker?
I think so.
Most lookouts.
Yeah.
That too.
Alright, Alonso Barry. And in the end, Alonso left because like, you guys didn't want me anyway, I'm going to leave. And we got in Aquilani to replace him, and that just didn't end.
Yeah.
So yeah, hopefully Newcastle.
Yeah. And
Yeah.
the thing is, my other point is he might not buy a lot of players, or a lot of big name players. He might sign players, like
We'll fit into a system. Yeah.
3 players that are gonna fit into his system,
you're
but they're not
Yeah.
gonna come there
That
work
man is,
in and out.
Yeah.
Players from all around the world, or
Yeah.
whatever.
from what I've seen him do, bring in Fernando Torres, Alonso, Mascherano, and them. Oh, Newcastle, you guys are going to have such a great time with this.
I hope Newcastle
Man.
can get back up a little bit because they've been through some rough times recently.
Yeah.
Hey, sure.
Yeah, traditionally, they're like one of the great English clubs.
Yeah, let's hope they can get back up there. But then rewinding to Spoo's fantastic segue. 4-4-2.
So sometime I think in April or during
Yeah, a
earlier on in this
little bit to
year,
go this year.
4-4-2, the football magazine app, whatever, released the list of 101 greatest players in the last 25 years.
Their ranking, so
Yeah, And then the top 10 is from number 1, Messi, Ronaldo, Zidane.
Wait.
Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo.
I was gonna get there.
I don't like the way you're going to approach it.
President Ronaldo.
They're
But they said
phenomenal.
I was gonna say that.
Okay, cool. Messi, Cristiano Ronaldo.
Zidane.
Zidane, L,
Phenomenal.
Ronaldinho, Thierry Henry, Xavi, Andres Iniesta. Paolo Maldini.
You stopped.
I was like,
Hasn't
this man not gonna finish it.
Paolo Maldini. Gents, respect the legends, don't laugh.
And
Paolo Maldini and Baggio. That's the 10. And then the last.
Okay. Oh, we not.
We're not gonna read the whole list. You can go
Yeah,
check
yeah.
it out yourself.
And then from 92
and here.
is Riquelme, Yaya Toure, Lilian Thuram, Fernando Hierro, I don't know how you say his name.
Hierro.
Tony Adams, Paul Gascoigne, Miroslav Klose, George Weah, Mo Salah, and the last one. But she's celebrations, they're quite funny.
Okay, can I step in?
Okay, so firstly, before we get into it
Yeah.
deeply, we're not gonna read out the list, and
Yeah.
we're just gonna pick out what makes us
There's a lot
angry,
of
what
arguments
doesn't.
here.
Because this is just their
I've got
opinion.
many. I've got many
And this can
arguments.
be a podcast on its own.
So, but this is
So let me say, very few, not few, two big points of disrespect that I'd like to just throw out there. Number one, Messi above Ronaldo. Come on now. Okay, that's opinion, but you're wrong. But okay, we leave it because that's an endless argument. We're not gonna get there. Number two, I think it was really fucked up that they put Vieira right on top of Keane. Again, I'm not saying that he's better, but
Patrick Vieira is 47, Roy Keane is 48.
why? That's just so disrespectful to my mans. But okay,
World
we'll
Cup.
leave it.
I don't think you can complain because it makes it sound almost like you think they have an agenda against Man United there.
No,
When
no,
they
no, no,
favored Man United players so high.
Yeah, they
It's-
did.
Yeah.
So, like for instance,
Way too high,
ridiculous,
guys.
dog.
Wayne Rooney's number 15.
Giggs is number 13.
Giggs is
So-
13. I think Giggs should be
You should be
around that area, but
saying-
not quite there.
Yeah, okay.
In the top 20.
Okay, we can place Giggs above Figo and Kaka, guys. Nah, that's disrespect.
Yeah, Kaka number 14, and also top 10 Roberto Baggio.
Yeah, I
10
think
Baggio 10.
the
Guys,
inclusion
George
of
Weah at number 99. Come on.
There's a lot. There's a lot of
Rewind
things.
this again. Do me a favor. Somebody please read 34 and 35. Read it. Somebody, anybody.
34.
Okay, hold on. Let's just apply some order to this. We'll go from the top to the bottom because
Okay.
there's lots of
Okay.
things
Okay.
to who we disagree with strongly.
At the top, I think Baggio, including him in the top 10 is really unfair.
Yeah.
Considering how it's 25 years. Not to say Baggio is not an elite talent or was not an elite talent, but that means 1994, and that's when his career was dropping off. So it makes no sense to me for you to say Baggio, 25 years,
Yeah.
top 10.
Yeah.
Top
And
10.
Cannavaro, only 12 though. In
Yeah, he
World Cup,
was-
last defender to win a Ballon d'Or.
Imagine a centre back winning the Ballon d'Or.
And
This guy
very
was
handsome.
And very
man.
handsome. And that man was like not tall, not big.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He's not a big man, but
Which just shows
So it's very
he had
intelligent.
to be a lot better of a centre back when you're
Yeah.
not massive.
so I don't know how. Also, Rivaldo. I don't know how I'm gonna frame this argument, but Rivaldo had his inconsistencies about him, despite being an elite talent. Also,
Yeah.
man would. I don't know anybody who could win the award for the worst player of the season, and then the next year win the award for the best player of the season. Like,
Yeah.
as in, okay, best player of the season, then the next season the worst player of the season. So I think stuff like that, despite how great he would be, it should have him go a little lower on the list.
inconsistent.
Yeah.
Yeah.
To me, like a massive disrespect here. Sergio Busquets is too far ahead of
Yeah.
Steven Gerrard.
Well, Sergio Busquets is too far ahead of anyone.
Yeah.
Luka Modric as well. Luka Modric 19, Busquets 20. What are they both doing so high up on the list?
And then read the two names right behind them. Raul and Scholes.
Raul and Scholes.
This is not to say that they're not good players.
Yeah,
they're
we're not-
really good players. Although I do think Busquets should be high up on the list. I don't know if he should be this high up on the list,
Yeah, not this high.
but I don't know why we skipped over Wayne Rooney being number 15.
Okay, like in the top 20, the most overrated player there. Okay, guys, I won't lie. Now, Rooney shouldn't be there.
But then also, like, Batistuta, should he really be there as well?
Batigol scored goals. I didn't see him, but
Yeah, also.
You know,
Did you win a Ballon d'Or?
no. But one of those names where you would hear
Yeah.
You just hear, yo, Batistuta. So
Yeah.
I didn't see him, but I heard a lot about him. So maybe he was good enough, but I don't know. I don't know if I'd say.
Yeah, but to be that high up on the list is crazy.
Yeah,
And-
firstly, I would like to say this thing is one of like the Palunto thing. There's no.
What exactly do we judge it on?
Yeah,
But
you understand. So.
Yeah, but everybody knows Neymar shouldn't be above Pirlo.
Dude,
Yeah, but
there
yeah,
are so
no.
many.
Yeah.
there's so
Neymar.
many things. So, but then with who was I gonna say? Here, I forgot. Wayne Rooney, yeah, second all-time Premier League top goal scorer is number 15. Then the all-time Premier League top goal scorer is number 50.
So that's another thing. Okay, so as Man U fans, right? Who was better? Cantona or Rooney? Like, who you rather have in your team?
You see, like what he was saying about Rivaldo, kind of the same with Cantona, where it's not even inconsistencies, but there were a lot of stuff that fucked up his game.
Yeah.
Yeah,
like he never really got
disciplinary
to.
issues
Yeah.
Yeah.
and stuff.
He was a bit
But
mental.
like, I wouldn't put Rooney ahead of Paul Scholes. I don't know, guys. Paul Scholes.
Yeah, Paul Scholes, we gotta respect
Number
Scholes
one.
as a player.
If you're saying the third place player on this list called scores the best midfielder he's ever seen, then you get what I'm saying. It adds weight, dog. If Zidane can say Paul Scholes is the guy, who are we to say, nah, man? You know what? I think. Give me an example. Yeah, let me get one quickly. Luka Modric is better. You know what I'm saying? Doesn't make sense. But if we can fast forward a little bit, nah, to number 34 and number 35, I just want to bring
Hey,
that.
hold on. We need to. Whoa. Hold yourself. Okay, so then with this will be a main argument in another podcast. But Paul Scholes, Gerrard, and Lampard.
Yeah,
So they've been a little bit weird here. Because I think we all can agree they're very comparable and similar, so it should be closer.
It should be a lot.
But it's Paul Scholes is number 22, Steven Gerrard is 33, and Frank Lampard is
57.
very far, 57.
Imagine.
that is just disrespectful.
So that,
Especially when you consider some of the names in between.
yeah.
Like, I
So
mean,
there's
But
people
the
like,
most annoying thing here too, right, guys? How's Gerard Piqué better than Puyol?
Oh, we're not allowed to talk about PK yet.
we've got a lot to go.
yeah, and we're
So,
getting
like-
there, and I'm,
Yeah.
So first of all, yeah, the Scholes, Gerrard, Lampard, it doesn't make sense how they've found a way to make such a big difference between them.
they put. I don't know what these guys were going for. Maybe they wanted to be controversial.
Yeah, they wanted
Yeah.
clips. They wanted clips.
Yeah.
This is
Which-
too controversial, guys.
But and then number 27, Neymar.
Again,
Why is
Honestly.
let's
Right,
go
it-
down
Pirlo.
the list.
Ah,
Pirlo is better.
Totti.
Bergkamp is better.
yeah.
Suarez has had a better career.
Luis Suarez, though, 30 though, still.
Yeah, he shouldn't be there, but he should definitely be above
Yeah.
Neymar.
Guys, I believe
Guys.
that like before Suarez, there was David Villa. Villa was like
Yeah.
the
The
Suarez.
guy.
Yeah, he was the guy.
2010 World Cup, bro. Everybody was looking
Yeah.
at him, bro.
He was clinical. You see, like Villa would deliver. He was brilliant.
Totti,
Totti is
Better.
above Neymar. I can't
Gerrard, better.
It's ridiculous that
Yeah.
they put.
Let's run all the way to number 93, Yaya Toure.
Wait.
No, relax.
I'm just saying, he's better than Neymar, and he's number 93.
Yeah, there's a lot of people here better than Neymar.
That's the point that I'm making. I'm glad you got
Yeah.
it.
You guys,
When we get into
his prime
Yeah.
was better than Neymar.
When we get to the 30s,
And
now,
Nedved was a yeah.
now when we
30s.
get to the 30s, it just gets really wild.
Gerard Piqué,
Here we go.
34.
Dude,
And who's 35?
He's better than
David Beckham.
guys, let's be honest, guys. PK, great. Not that you
Yeah.
don't deserve to be on the list, but we're saying, why are you so high up on the list, especially when you consider that people like Nesta is
Exactly.
what, 51? How is Alessandro
Stam,
Nesta?
bruh.
Number
Man.
51.
Ah.
Yep, Stam.
Hold on. Zanetti.
Zanetti,
Dog,
Cafu.
I'm playing until
Legends.
he was his back was broken. He was 65 when he's okay. He was like 40
Yep,
something.
Stam.
But
Is he
dog,
on the
how?
list? No.
I can't see the guys. Cafu.
Yeah.
Cafu.
I thought you were gonna say a bad word there, dog. I'm like, yo, whoa, that's not the type of party we having, dog.
Guys, like, how's PK? That far ahead of Cafu, guys.
Everyone did play different positions, but still.
Yeah, I think
Then
also
say
like
the
Zanetti,
effect.
dog.
yeah, also Beckham, as good as David Beckham was, how can you say David Beckham was 35th best talent in the last 25 years when there are Ballon d'Or winners behind him?
Exactly.
People like Frank Lampard, Behind him, Zlatan Ibrahimovic.
Behind it. Clarence Seedorf behind David Beckham.
This
And
man-
then also 37 Gareth Bale.
Why the hell is Gareth Bale so high up?
Yeah, guys, what's better than the top 50?
Guys, I'm gonna tell you, Gareth
Wait,
Bale.
hold on. We forgot PK.
Yeah, we're not
Better
done
than
with
Carlos Puyol.
Honestly.
Puyol 41.
And he was short as fuck too. He
Yes,
was short,
Puyol.
man.
Guys,
Wasn't he
Puyol
short?
would carry the team. Puyol was too solid.
Puyol is the guy. Best captain ever, maybe.
You've seen
Guys,
41
PK
Puyol.
is almost 40 spaces higher than Claude Makelele.
some of these things. I mean,
Deco, boys.
guys, I don't understand why Daniel Alves is.
Where?
Okay, we'll get there.
Yeah.
Because I'm just saying, if we're
Also-
considering PK to be 50 places above, some
Yeah,
of these
he-
guys, it's just
PK
ridiculous.
Guys,
there is
PK is
prime.
higher than John Terry, guys.
It's
That's not
just
right.
ridiculous.
Roberto Carlos.
Imagine that left foot.
This man is in history.
I think Roberto. No.
I think he belongs around there.
I'm gonna get to that some other day. That's an argument for another day.
You see, but I'm glad
I
that
think
Edgar
you could name
Davies
like
got
5
recognition.
players at least who is
Because
better
Davies was
than
brilliant.
on that list.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He was
I'm glad
good.
he's there.
Then
Edgar Davies.
Oh yeah.
Then another weird comparable one is Robin 44 and Frank Ribery 87.
I mean, Robin has been.
Robin has better numbers, more
Yeah.
trophies,
Different clubs.
different clubs,
Bigger impact as well.
bigger impact in.
Yeah, but then
team
they're
too.
also counting in seasons like Luka Modric where he won the Ballon d'Or. Then they
Yeah.
should count in the season where Frank Ribery should have won the Ballon d'Or.
Yes, but then Robin also had 2 of those seasons where it was close. So it was like number 5.
They were like, even there
And
was
then
one
had
they
the
were
World Cup
together.
even.
Yeah.
There was
There
one
was
they were
one where I
together.
think it was like Messi,
It was
Ribery, Robin, something
international
like that,
as
wasn't it?
well.
Yeah,
Robin
so that's
was
why I think
competitive.
Robin
But
is far
let's
off
not-
of Robin.
Ribery also international. It's not like Robin was winning.
Yeah, but
Yeah,
like
but the impact Robin had, like,
look,
Are we
look
talking
at the
about
clubs.
Ribery?
He
What-
went to Real Madrid, Chelsea. He's won stuff there, and then assists and goals in those leagues. That's why I think
Okay, but I'm just
there's a bigger
saying.
gap.
But 44.
That is a big gap. Yeah,
87.
There should
Yeah.
be a gap, not that big.
If we want to say there's a gap, fine.
Yeah.
If you want to say one is better than the other, but why would we say 40, like 40 spaces,
I
40
think
places, whatever?
because-
I don't
Yeah.
know.
I don't know. I think it's just because Robin is a trademark. Put him on the left.
Yeah.
Ribery could play on the left, he could play on the right, and he started doing it early too, So I don't know.
I think
man.
because Robin was just more marketable.
But also, again, Ribery
Yeah.
had his issues.
Yeah.
Everybody has the issues.
Not
Cantona-
all of
His
them were
face
fucking
had an
prostitutes.
issue.
Not all of them
16 years
were
old.
kicking
Okay,
fans.
let's
in
put
the
it
head.
this way, right?
She was 16 years old.
He was beating fans up.
She
on
was
the
16
field.
years
Bro,
old.
like who you rather
Age of
have?
consent.
The guy.
I was
Let's
busy
say if you're a
laughing.
defender,
Prostitution,
right?
no.
Like who you rather have running at you with the ball in the final minute of a Champions League game? Ribery or Robin
Who would I rather have?
running at you.
That's okay.
I want to say Ribery.
Yeah, Ribery.
Because
Because
I
Robin,
know-
he's just going to go.
Yeah, I know what he's gonna do, but I'm not gonna stop him.
That's the thing. You see, like Robin, like you're more guaranteed that you know what he's gonna do, and most of
Yeah,
them get it done.
definitely. But it's the thing is that many places.
I'm a
So
bit lost
yeah.
also, man.
okay, moving on because there's still about half the list to go
Yeah,
through.
Tino already complained
I think-
about Vieira and Keane. Even I don't have any qualms with that.
Yeah, I think they're close, so it's fine as long as they don't have to get it exactly right, but they're at least together. It's not like Vieira 20, Keane 70, whatever.
Yeah.
So then the next one for me is Rio Ferdinand at 53. That is then
Wait.
again
Before the guy just above him,
Shevchenko.
Shevchenko 52, Ballon d'Or winner.
Yeah,
Ballon d'Or
they
winner.
they weigh the Ballon d'Or winners weirdly here.
Yeah, it's like you win a Ballon
Like
d'Or.
people like Wayne
He's
Rooney
won
at number
2
50.
Champions League, isn't he?
Shevchenko. Yeah.
But again, it goes back to the debate of, do we respect the Ballon d'Or for what it was?
Well, the thing is, it's just they're rating it weirdly.
Yeah, because sometimes you think about it, like, why is this guy rated so highly and this other guy no? Then you'd be like, maybe because he won the Ballon d'Or. Or
And
maybe
then another
Yeah.
guy,
Yeah.
he won it and he's rated even lower.
Yeah.
than that.
Yeah.
Oh,
you got Ballon d'Or winners at number 72 out here.
You got Ballon d'Or winners at 99.
Oh,
Imagine, I just don't understand that one.
We'll get there though. We'll get there.
Mhm.
We'll finish off around there. So for me, then it was 53 Rio Ferdinand. So again, I think PK shouldn't be that high. But then if Rio Ferdinand's on the list, why is Vidic not on the list at all?
I don't know, man, but I feel like they left out a lot of players.
Definitely.
They left out Vidic, he said they left out Rui Costa. Rui Costa, you left out Rui Costa. I mean, you go off though. Go off. Y'all won.
So they left out Stam.
Yep, Stan. Also,
It doesn't make sense.
Yeah, continue.
If you're gonna rate this guy Lewandowski, right, you're gonna put him up there.
yeah.
Then you're
Yeah,
gonna put
that's true.
Zlatan right behind him.
Yeah, that does
Yeah, I
make
don't
sense.
understand
That's
that one.
yeah, Lewandowski.
Bro, over Zlatan.
Hey, guys,
Ibrahimovic.
Hey, Lewandowski's gone like what 4 seasons in a row now with 40 plus goals.
Where?
What?
Where?
Bayern.
Exactly.
What do you mean?
Where?
40 plus.
Yeah,
Yeah,
40 plus.
but
4
in all
seasons a row.
competitions.
Yeah.
So that's fantastic.
Away, but like,
Zlatan.
look at what Zlatan has done in his career.
Where?
You
And
see,
who he is.
I'm just saying.
Yeah.
Like, it's not like they put who can I? It's not like they put. Let me look for a name here. It's not like they put David Beckham. It's not like a David Beckham type team where David Beckham is 35th and we're talking Zlatan.
Yeah.
Wait.
Zlatan.
20 places behind him. It's not like that. It's close.
Yeah.
So as good as Zlatan Ibrahimovic has been, I don't have too much to argue with it because they're not too far apart. But Zlatan has scored some of the best goals we've ever seen.
Yeah.
He scored the most goals, if you don't count, them two, from an active player anyway. If you don't count Messi and Ronaldo. And
he's the only player with Ronaldo to score in every minute of the
Yeah.
game.
yeah. And this guy, he's a big man, but he's so good. He's so gifted with
He's
his feet.
flexible, bro. He's so flexy.
Feet.
That black belt in karate or whatever other fighting thing is.
So guys, let me take it back. I just realized one thing, right? Have you seen the gap between Suarez and Aguero?
Yeah.
Yeah.
It's
That's
again.
also-
That's crazy.
Again, it's like Aguero is at 66.
Suarez is that much higher than Aguero.
Even Rude, bruh. For me, Rude is better
Yeah,
than
Rude.
that man.
Yeah, Van Nistelrooy.
I don't know about that.
Rude.
No. You know Suarez is a talent. Let's not disrespect.
Yeah, he's good. It's
Because-
just we don't like him as much.
Yeah,
'cause
we
he's
don't
a
like him.
Bad guy.
I think
I feel like the
our
only
issue
guy
is-
who's equal to Suarez, guys, is Aguero. Like talent-wise, being a striker.
What is talent?
I mean, when it comes to
Oh my goodness.
Van Nistelrooy, great poacher, right? Great poacher. But like all-round game, I don't think you can say his all-round game was better than Suarez.
All round game
I
for
think,
striker.
I think it was more skillful.
He was very good at
More
dribbling.
skillful.
Quicker. Yeah.
This man was smooth, bro.
I think the only problem is Luis
Are you gonna
Suarez.
deny that?
Yeah, I am going to deny that.
We'll watch videos after here.
Oh, okay.
Away.
More skillful
And then
than
it's
Luis
like-
Suarez.
Why is
Because
Suarez
finishing,
isn't skillful, is he, dog?
he's not
No,
that
no,
skillful?
he is.
He has,
skillful.
Yeah, but he's not like-
he has a basic level of ball control for a guy,
And
a top
another- and
striker.
another-
Yeah.
Another,
Yeah.
he's okay, and then he's really robust, and he's like physically there, dog. You know,
I
he
think
has
there's the
those
same level if
attributes.
you're gonna use that. Bro.
There's a thing that Luis Suarez does that not too many people do, where he turns into himself. He doesn't turn sideways. He turns into himself, and he bamboozles defenders left, right, and center all the time.
What does that mean?
You see it in the videos. Apparently, we're watching.
No, but like this is a podcast. No one. I don't.
Okay,
Does anyone
he
understand?
stands
Because I
like
don't-
this, right? People could turn into the space here, into the space here, but he turns here. He puts the ball where his body is. He turns into himself, not behind him.
I'm gonna need to see the videos.
Yeah, you need to see the video. It's difficult to explain if you haven't noticed it. But every time he does, that's why he's so great at keeping the ball. It's not like he's just using his body.
Yeah.
Like, and it's not like Ruud van Nistelrooy didn't have a body to use. But I'm just saying, guys. Luis Suarez, I think we just mad at him because of how trash he is. He's not a great
Yeah.
guy. I mean, okay, maybe he is a great guy, but he's not shown it to us.
Guys, of
Yeah.
course.
We
So
don't know.
like one finishing wise.
Yeah. So for me, Ruud van Nistelrooy, 56. But then where's Van Persie on the list?
Yeah,
Agreed.
another one.
He's not there at all.
Big agree.
Clarence Seedorf at 60.
I think we'll put Fabregas in this list.
No.
You don't put that one
He fell
I
off
think-
a little bit.
I
eh?
mean, I would.
I think it
Fabregas.
would be difficult to find a place for him, but he might get in somewhere.
Me, I would.
Yeah.
David Silva is also there. Fabregas must be there.
Fabregas.
Those two
Ah,
are
No,
big
different.
players.
Aware. But I'm saying me, I'd put in Fabregas.
Because David Silva is there.
Yeah, dog.
So what are you trying to say?
Okay, this is
How many
controversial, right?
spaces below do you see?
But I'll put
Juan
Fabregas
Mata.
instead of Salah in this list.
We'll
Yeah.
put lots of people instead of Salah, but
Yeah, I
we're
don't
still
know.
getting to that end of
I'd
the
also
list.
put Salah in front of a lot of people that are on the list. But I still would not put Salah in the end. So I'm just saying, we've got Clarence Seedorf at 60, which is utterly ridiculous. This is wow, what a talent. This man was so good. And if we're going to talk about clubs, like, this man played for this club. This man played for all the big clubs. And won the Champions League there as one of the best players. Not just as...
Yeah.
Guy who's
not a
He's not
passer.
like
before
Maxwell,
Zidane.
who's been.
Yeah, not like Maxwell.
Yeah, but can I also say something? Nah? We said off now. When you done, continue.
I don't think David Beckham was better than Seedorf. Especially, how many places is that? 25?
Weren't they playing like different positions?
No, but we're talking about
but it's
the
not-
whole. It's not like
it's
a list
not about
of
positions.
the best goalkeepers. It's just a list of football players. And I'm saying David Beckham at 35 versus Clarence Seedorf at 60 just doesn't make sense to me.
Let's leave that
Gareth
because
Bale.
let's just use PK as the example. Leave
Yeah.
Beckham. Leave Beckham.
Yeah, no, Beckham and Piqué are together, and I don't want to be comparing attackers to defenders. At least let me compare people that were kind
Yeah,
of similar.
Okay.
So
in
then,
terms of
speaking of that, Van der Sar at 61. So I think it might be a little high. I don't disagree too much. Neuer at 79, but no room for either De Gea or Cech.
I wouldn't put De Gea in.
yeah, I'd put Czech.
Check, yeah.
But also, I don't know if I'd put Van der Sar above Neuer.
I would.
I think they're close.
Yeah, I think that's also just
If we're considering
then-
the leagues that they play in again, which I think we have to.
Yeah.
Van der Sar kills him. Who was Neuer played against? The man was playing as a fucking centre back off his career.
alright, dog. Neuer, don't make it seem like Neuer only played against
Okay, yeah.
Palmer.
Yeah.
I'm not gonna. Don't get me wrong.
Neuer
Right?
came up against
But-
some of the best,
He did.
all
right?
the best,
And where has he been the past 3-4 years?
mostly injured, I guess. Where's Van der Sar being the best 3 4 years? I come on, dog. Anyways,
Okay,
Dani
then
Alves, heroin. Dani Alves, in my opinion, is the best right flank in the history of the game. Because Dani Alves, to call him a right back is very unfair. That man, he just the whole flank. And one of the reasons Messi was able
I think
to
the
do,
full packs.
Always, yeah.
yeah, one of the
I think
reasons,
the full packs.
yeah.
But then
Flanks.
again, it's like Alves 62. Then you mirror the person on the other side, Marcelo. Where is he?
Exactly it, boy.
I don't think
Jump.
Marcelo. No, I'm just saying Marcelo should be somewhere on the list. Why are you mad?
I'm not. I'm waiting for you to say
Yeah, calm down.
something.
Yeah, he should be somewhere on the list. But I'm just saying, I don't think you can compare Marcelo's impact to Dani
Yeah.
Alves' impact. Dani Alves, that's massive
But the
disrespect.
chemistry him and Messi had is crazy.
Dude,
Yeah. Ronaldo and Marcelo had better chemistry.
please
Add me
shut
now.
up.
Add
Shut
me
up.
now. Add
This
me
man,
now.
I think you just.
Ronaldo and Marcelo.
Are you agree?
Ronaldo
what's the
Atting
videos?
him. He said,
Okay,
"At me now."
okay,
No,
okay,
I
I'll
was
say-
like,
Ah, you like he
What's
put
the
you under
video?
pressure
No,
because he
no,
pointed
no,
at
I'm
you.
asking you.
He put you under
No,
pressure because he
but
pointed.
Look at, he put
I'm
you under
pushing
pressure. He
you also.
pointed. Shh, listen.
Are you under pressure?
Look at Marcelo and Ronaldo's chemistry. Ne?
Yeah.
When did it start happening?
When they played together
In the
often.
last 3-4 years.
Yeah.
Marcelo has.
But then Alves
Yeah.
and Messi.
Yeah.
Oh,
Yeah.
yeah.
Now listen.
It ain't happening.
Alves was there when.
Tino, wait.
Alves was there when. Shh. Alves was there
Both of
when.
them since 2000, Alves since 2009.
For a long ass time.
So has Marcelo.
Marcelo's also been there for a long
Listen, 18.
time.
Listen.
Since
Messi had been playing in that club for how long? That relationship took shorter time to build, Ronaldo and Marcelo. And it's the argument is
no,
chemistry.
No, now
no,
Alves
no,
found
no,
Messi there after some
Yeah.
years.
Exactly.
Alves found Messi
And
there
Messi
and
was the
immediately-
timer. And Marcelo and Ronaldo came into the club at the same
Wait,
time.
No, you lied.
That's
When
Marcelo came when he was 18.
Marcelo-
dog.
how dare you
Marcelo
say
was
he's
there
18,
before.
bro?
He came into the team. I didn't say the club.
No.
Okay.
Let me not lie.
But Ronaldo came there as the big man, though.
And
How
yeah,
does that make sense then?
yeah,
No,
you
you're
need to see-
saying when
Okay. Leave the chemistry. I can be best friends with school. That doesn't make me the best soccer player in the world. Okay? What I'm saying is, right? Dani
Marcelo should be
Alves
there.
is better, right?
Yeah.
Don't get me wrong,
Yeah.
he is. And I think especially because of his time after Barcelona, I think I really respect the man. But Marcelo isn't too far behind.
yeah.
Yeah.
I don't agree with that. I think
How many places would you
if I was
make
to
the
put
gap?
Marcelo If
Well,
Daniel
look at the next.
not just say
Look
like
at the
the
next
number of
fullback.
spaces.
I just wanna say,
They even
if Daniel-
another fullback after him.
if Alves stays in that same position,
Yeah.
right? At
There's
62,
not another fullback.
Yeah, if he stays at 62,
Didn't
Thuram.
Balak play?
Thuram.
no.
But more centre back sometimes.
So yeah, if he's a 62 and we have to put someone in, Marcelo in there, then he's going to be somewhere in the 90s, bro, or 80s. That's the way I'm
Yeah,
looking at it.
which is
It's not bad.
that's not bad because
Yeah.
that's a lot closer.
It's not like Lampard and Scholes.
So then next,
This
moving
is the
on because we need to move on.
Yeah.
Yeah, Sebastian Veron is not supposed to be above Wesley Schneider.
Yeah.
Wesley Sneijder
I was
should
gonna
be
say
way
Wesley
higher.
Schneider 77.
These guys really disrespect.
Yeah,
me.
that's
Wesley Schneider should be
How can he
he
be?
should be
with Balak
top
and
half.
Makelele
He should
and
be top
Deco.
half.
How can he be below Klinsmann?
How can
Yeah.
he be below Neymar?
Christian
Bro,
Vieri.
Deco is so underrated here. Makelele is extremely underrated.
How can he be below
Balak
Thomas
as well.
Muller?
Balak was an absolute beast. Yeah.
How can
Yeah,
he be
Thomas
below
Muller
Thomas
67.
Muller 67. I don't know how he's gotten on this
yeah,
list
yeah,
at all.
Guys, how's Muller ahead of Inzaghi?
Yeah,
Let's talk about that.
I don't know. I think I could argue for Thomas Muller against Inzaghi.
Really?
Yeah, you know Thomas Muller. He's not great at anything, but he's just great.
okay,
at
argue
football.
Muller. Argue
Like, what is
Muller
his
and Samuel
position?
Eto'o.
No, he plays here.
What is
You know, here. He's
Like,
not a striker. He's not a
Little
winger.
striker.
He's here.
False nine-ish.
Well,
He's not false nine.
Rondo
Straight ahead
Eto'o.
of Ribery, though.
What do you call it?
Rombo
Yeah.
Rombo Eto'o.
There's no English name for it.
Yeah, he's a Rombo Eto'o. He just told us, yeah, I'm a Rombo
He
Eto'o.
plays just
In the
Yeah.
space.
in the
They
space.
use-
Yeah.
Also, it gets like the free roll in the
in the space.
in the
Yeah,
middle.
because
Like
translation
the
is like
champions,
the
they call
space
him the space
navigator.
interpreter. The champions.
Yeah, so space navigator.
So it's the space navigator. That's
Yeah.
so he
That's
plays
fine.
here. It's funny when you see the lineup and they put like a winger and they just put him slightly above the
Bro,
winger.
you put like a word
That's so really funny.
he's weird.
Yeah.
Okay, so then moving on. Number 80, Samuel Eto'o. What?
Which before that, why is Owen ahead of Terry and Samuel Eto'o?
Ballon d'Or winner.
Owen should be there. He should be high up there.
Yeah, Ballon d'Or
Hi.
winner.
But like higher than John Terry and Samuel Eto'o though.
I don't think.
And drop.
I'd say
Chapeau-
maybe
yeah,
higher.
Michael
No.
Owen had what you call a few good seasons.
He's like-
including
Not
Ballon
just a
d'Or.
few.
No, he's like, I'm going to say, don't get mad, let me finish. Like Brazilian Ronaldo, but much worse. Started off young, great seasons when they're young, Ballon d'Ors when they're young, and then injuries sort of killed them off.
Yeah, that's the thing with Owen. The worst thing is the time that we got into it is when he was like the injuries of having him and finishing him. And he was-
But I'll take him for that one goal against City.
but
But
this
yeah,
guy,
number
you know.
80, Samuel Eto'o, he should be above.
Sure.
back-to-back trebles,
Also,
golazos.
And
This
he's
man-
killing it at
Pichichi.
Barca. He's killing it at Barca.
At
Three
Mallorca,
years,
Bro, that's
boy.
it.
at
Three
Mallorca.
years.
Messi, bro.
this man, Torres. The fuck, dog.
What?
Torres, the fuck. You heard me.
What do you mean?
The fuck is he doing so high? That's high.
That's high.
For
82.
him
Two.
82.
That's high for him.
Don't disrespect
Peak
Torres.
Torres. Think about no. I didn't say peak.
Yeah,
I said Torres.
Yeah.
Yes, Torres should be higher, I think.
you should be higher.
Torres, the
Yes.
man, the tapping mus guy.
Bro, Torres
yeah,
and
but you're
Villa
talking-
were
That's
on
what
the
I'm
same
saying.
level.
If we were saying
Yeah.
if we were saying that we're
Exactly.
gonna drop people down for the shit that they did wrong, like Cantona kicking, like Ribery.
No. We're
We
not
didn't
saying
say
we should
that.
drop
Like,
Cantona
he-
down for kicking.
We're just saying that's why they're not.
Okay, just
Yeah.
Torres is way too low, bro. Torres and David Villa were on it.
Yeah, because Torres
Bro,
was
same level, honestly.
ridiculous at Liverpool.
Great at
For
Liverpool.
Spain.
And then he
Euros,
moved
World
over.
Cup Euros.
No, but he
And then
didn't
he
only
moved
he didn't only play at Chelsea.
Atletico.
Exactly.
late.
Wait,
He was,
But
back
he's injured.
he was Atletico's top man and captain at the age
And
of
19.
19.
And
Exactly.
even you're disrespecting him at Chelsea because
Bro,
he
that's
was
when
like the
Simeone's
Champions League
captain,
top
wasn't he?
goal scorer for one season or something like that. Europa
And
League, he
also,
won trophies
this
at
is-
Chelsea as well.
Even internationally, he.
No, I mean,
he
what I
killed
mean
it.
as well.
This
He
man
only
was
won
also-
trophies at Chelsea.
He was also in the Ballon d'Or picture. Let's not
Yeah.
forget. Man finished third in the.
You see, like, let's not
Third.
forget that, like,
I don't
David
like
Villa
this-
and
I don't like
Torres
the Ballon
were
d'Or
on the
thing.
same
No, I'm
level.
just saying,
These guys
I-
are absolute
I-
beasts together.
New.
That duo, Torres, Villa,
Torres.
Yeah.
absolutely deadly.
Let's
How
not
many-
disrespect
how
him.
many international trophies there?
For Torres?
For those that duo.
World Cup, Euro,
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 Euro World
Three.
Cup.
Yes.
Yeah.
They won a Euro, a World Cup, and,
And
a
then
Euro,
a Euro,
again.
yes. All in a row.
And Torres was playing in that World Cup.
Yes, all of them.
Hectic.
He was
Yeah, Torres got
amazing,
those trophies.
He was
So-
the guy for those things.
including
Hectic.
Bro, that
Hectic.
duo was
Scoring
one of
the
the best
winning
duos
goal.
I've seen.
Nigga,
Honestly.
I know the Euro, the first one.
yeah.
Yeah. And then after that, my mind said Torres off.
Oh,
2012,
no.
he had like 5 goals in the tournament.
He was still.
Hectic.
Didn't he score the winning goal
Yeah,
in
he did.
2012?
Exactly.
He did. It's just unfortunate that his time at Chelsea didn't go according to plan.
Sure.
Or at AC Milan. or
Yeah,
quite at his
9-1
return to
from loan.
Atletico.
I know that Atletico thing was just a sentimental one, you know.
Yeah, but the thing is, still
And he still scored some
Yeah, he
important
did.
goals. He won the league.
yeah,
Shout out to Jean-Francois Zola.
Yeah, true. Legend.
nice. Then
Yo, Olive Kahn, this guy was. Yo,
thing is,
Yeah,
Oliver
remember-
he was violent.
yeah,
Remember-
but also
See, if
keepers
you're putting Van der Sar there, and then you're gonna put Oliver Kahn there.
and Buffon. I don't think there's that massive of a difference between Buffon at 25 and Kahn at 85. I think that's a bit too much.
I
I
think
think-
positions played a big difference.
And I think also, yeah, Buffon is just a better keeper.
Yeah.
And I also think he wasn't he third for Ballon d'Ors at some point? Number
The
three.
World Cup year.
I'm pretty sure.
I think
I think he was also the last keeper to win a golden ball at the World Cup. So best player.
when
0-2.
Tyrion, I don't know, but like Buffon, I think just before World Cup as well, he was there for Ballon d'Or.
Yeah, Buffon.
But also Oliver Kahn was also there, so I don't know.
I'd say, okay,
The World Cup also helped.
when it comes to Gigi Buffon, I think he really is. I've said it before, best keeper I've seen. Then Iker Casillas. And then I say Petr Cech. That I've seen. So I'm not trying to say Petr Cech should be above Schmeichel or them other guys.
Yeah.
I'm just saying it's strange. And I've also seen Oliver Kahn, by the way. So it's strange to not have guys like Cech. Maybe Kahn really
Yeah.
is. You know, goalkeepers are really just they're forgotten in this list. And
Yeah.
The gaps between them, it's like 25 Buffon, 40 Casillas, 45 Schmeichel, and then from there you have like 61, 85.
Yeah.
Like,
There's not quite enough goalkeepers here.
yeah.
And then who's this guy, number 91? Davos Sukal.
Hey, that guy was a beast. Don't mess with those.
Okay, so then hold on. Before, just let me go with this where I'm going, because then we'll finish off with one main point. So then 97, Paul
Yeah.
Gascoigne, he was
Why?
good, but
Bro, above George Weah, guys.
Wait, and also he was good in 91. 92. He wasn't good in 94. By that time,
He
he was
was-
about to join Rangers.
Yeah,
dog.
he sort of started becoming washed up with the whole drug issue and everything.
yeah. So Paul Gascoigne doesn't. I don't think he deserves to be anywhere near this list, let
Yeah.
alone on the list.
Guys, like above here, so closer, George Weah.
Yeah, and
Above
then-
is-
Also was a
And
beast
then-
back in the
Above
day,
Van
though.
Persie.
Yeah, hold on. And then number I think 100 Mo Salah. I mean, if we're talking, it's too soon. He
Yeah.
could earn his way onto there. He's on track to earning his way there, but he hasn't yet.
way
He's
too
had
soon,
2 good
yeah.
seasons.
I think it's not just 2 good seasons. In Italy, he did well.
Yeah, he
It's
did
not like
well,
he just,
but he did. No, he's had.
but like he wasn't like
No,
completely
wait,
outstanding.
He's
let
had
me
two-
finish. Let
If
me
you're gonna
finish.
put Salah there, you should put Peter Cech.
Let me finish. I said earlier, Mo Salah, 2 good seasons is an understatement because he was doing well in Italy, well enough to earn.
Well,
a
the thing is,
to
it's
Liverpool.
not. It's just.
But wait, let me
it's,
finish. But he still doesn't earn a place on the list when you consider there are people like Van Persie
yeah,
who are not on the list.
But-
I don't. Yep, Stam. Where is Eden Hazard on this list?
Hazard's there. He's 79.
He's 79.
No, 78.
78. Okay.
Yeah, but the thing is,
So-
for me, with Mo Salah, those seasons before were seasons that don't deserve to be put towards an argument for this list. Those are good seasons, but he's only had 2 seasons
where he was world class.
where he does that
Okay,
can
say
make an
world class,
argument to
then
be
sure.
on this list.
And I think the also
Because with good seasons, you can say like Ryan Fraser's had a good season. He's had
I
a really
agree.
good season.
Let's not compare Salah to
So
Ryan
I'm
Fraser.
just saying, no, Ryan Fraser's
Yeah.
season this season is a lot better than Mo Salah's seasons in Italy.
Okay.
Yeah, okay, fine. The thing is, okay, it's argument, right? Mo Salah was good, but it's been world class for 2 years.
Yeah.
And there's one thing that we haven't spoken about, and I think that is the reason Mo Salah is there anyway.
Yeah, so this is the final
Breaking the
point that
record.
we'll end off with.
Yeah. They didn't put. They wanted to have more African players on the list.
I think they just forgot about them.
Yeah,
And then
they-
decided to put them in at the end.
Yeah.
Because George Weah, 99.
That's really just like
99.
we forgot to put
That's
African players.
The
George Weah is
highest-
African. Just put him there anyway.
Yeah, the highest, I think, like, African player, because you can say some people are African, like the French players, like Makelele, you can say he's African, but, like, I think the highest,
Eto, right?
yeah, it's Eto
Yeah,
at 80.
number 80.
And guys, that time Eto was an absolute beast.
Yeah.
And then after Eto, it's only Drogba, 84, Yaya Toure, 93, George Weah, and Salah, 99 and 100. So they
yeah.
forgot, and then we're just like, oh, Africa.
Oh yeah, they might get mad if we don't put any of their players.
Because they left out. Nah,
Yeah, let's just throw in a few Africans there. Matt Leticia, because
But shout out to the Africans though, regardless of where they stand.
Yeah, but it's just they're there in weird places. Like I think
Yeah.
Yaya Toure should be higher, Eto'o should be higher, Drogba should be higher, Weah should be higher, Salah should be lower. He could end up earning a place way higher.
So yeah, that's also.
I see what you did, yeah.
But yeah,
But Miroslav wanted him to be closer to him.
that's a good one.
That was better than your guys' one. Don't. It's not. It's
I
not.
didn't like that one as
It's
much.
not.
I also didn't like it that much.
It's fine. Thank
But, you
you.
Yeah, I mean,
Don't guess going me up.
Okay, shout out to Mr. Arsenal.
yeah, Mr. Arsenal,
Tony
made the list.
Adams.
Lillian Thuram also disrespected. Well, we're done with that. So
Yeah,
yeah,
but I'm happy to see Henrik Larsson there though.
I'm not happy to see him there. I'm gonna be honest with you. I'm not happy to see him there.
Why is he on the list? Because Bayern, he won a
He was-
Champions League with Dortmund, right? Is it that man?
Barcelona.
Oh, never mind. So
And he won the European Golden Boot, European Golden Shoe when he was at Celtic.
Celtic.
So he's a Celtic legend. But like,
It's Celtic.
Yeah.
should a
I mean-
Celtic legend be here?
I mean.
Because
okay.
last 25 years, you can say before, back when they would do things,
Yeah,
but
when they'd
the
win
last
it.
25 years,
I mean.
I mean,
Guys, another thing, based on the like on the Mo Salah metric, right? If Van Dijk has another world-class season, then he should make it up there.
yeah. So the thing is, then there just shouldn't be, Salah shouldn't be anywhere near there because then people like Oblak should be there, De Gea should be there, Lewandowski should be a lot
Just
there,
taken as well, he's been consistent.
Ter Stegen should be there.
Let's not bring up these people. Let's just say Petr Cech. If Petr Cech's not there,
Yeah,
Time.
Petr Cech.
Then-
But we're saying people who have had good seasons but not enough good seasons to be on the list. Petr Cech should be on the list for a lot of other reasons. He should just be there.
So I feel like overall, the energy that I'm receiving from you guys is that this list was a nice 4 out of 10 in terms of accuracy and how they put it together because it wasn't really well done at all.
Yeah.
I think the top 10, to a greater extent, was
Yeah.
It's
Top-
difficult to argue with.
Yeah, top
Yeah,
10
the top-
is...
With the exception of Baggio.
Yeah, it's not
Yeah.
too difficult. It's
Thing is, with the top 10, everybody's gonna have their own opinion, but the caliber of player that's gonna be
Yeah.
inside.
yeah. The only
So you
complaint
never.
that we heard was you saying it's disrespectful to say Messi is better than Ronaldo.
That's just me
Yeah.
with my.
Yeah.
I'm putting on for my guy. You know what
Yeah.
I'm saying?
So
I was
that's-
gonna bring up the
but
Ronaldinho
otherwise-
thing.
That's
but I
like
left it.
Xavi and Iniesta. They're also similar there. You can say maybe Iniesta should be there. But it's just... You can't argue with the top 10 except Baggio.
Yeah, my biggest complaint with the top 10 is how they have a picture of Thierry Henry in a Barcelona
Yeah,
shirt, and
exactly.
that's
Yeah.
Yeah.
Because then they made it that there's like mostly Barcelona players there in
Yeah.
that list.
I feel like they just
Ronaldo.
favored Madrid.
Bias.
Barcelona.
oh yeah, of course.
Sorry, it's just bias,
I
right?
think
And
we
guys,
can
where's
decide.
Ronaldo in a Juve jersey?
So thank you guys for watching. Check you out another time. Peace.
Out.